I love water, having grown up in Minnesota. I like to be around water. Utah Lake was a curiosity to me then. I came down and just really enjoyed the peaceful feeling that's here in the park. For me, it doesn't get any better than that. It's a simple outdoor experience that can be had 5 minutes from downtown Provo. I've pulled some ligaments and tendons and whatever else you can pull in a shoulder, but it's weird. Whenever I get out on the lake, all the pain goes away. I don't worry about anything. It's just like a tonic. When I come back in off the water, oh gee, I've got a bum knee here, and I start limping. When I'm out on the water, everything's good. My name is Todd Frye. My occupation at this point is professional sailor, also co-owner of Bonneville School of Sailing and instructor. The Bonneville School of Sailing started back in 2007, and we decided to start a sailing school so we could share what we thought was beautiful sailing grounds and a wonderful opportunity to get out and recreate with everybody else in Utah County. Turns out that we're bringing people in from as far away as Dubai, Idaho, California, Texas. It goes on and on. We're surprised when we hear where people are from that want to come and sail here. Most of the people that go through our course end up buying their own boat. Talk about the benefits. There's testimonial after testimonial of how surprised they were or are with the beauty of Utah Lake. Utah Lake is the largest naturally occurring freshwater lake west of the Mississippi, is the way the Visitor Center describes it. And it is huge. When people get out here, they don't realize how big it is. It takes 2 days to sail around the whole lake. It's just an incredible resource to have this close. The age I initially started sailing at that I can remember is 14. Actually, I built my own boat the same day I started learning how to sail, and it was built out of an old outhouse. So it was basically a huck fin raft with a mast, and we used an old bed sheet, and that's where I started sailing. I love all my boats just like I love all my children. They're all different. They all treat me different. They respect me, and I respect them. So it's more than an inanimate object. It's a family member. Our boats are all family. But to master sailing, it took me about 2 minutes, I think it was. I timed it. I actually had it timed. I'm not a master. Anybody that says they are a master has been at the bar for too long. It's a lifelong pursuit. When you come out on the lake, we do have a small auxiliary carbon-based outboard engine that we use to get us out of the marina. But once you cut that engine, it's quiet, it's silent, and the wind starts to power you, and it's so cool. After we get just a little bit further out, I'd like to hoist the sails and we can do some pure sailing instead of motoring. The difference between then and now. Yeah, that's what I look forward to. Everybody says that definitions of parts of a boat are the toughest. It takes them a while to learn the new language of sailing. You can look all the way over there, all the way over here, all around us. You don't see anything. We are headed out to the algae bloom buoy that the USU puts in the water to monitor pH levels, temperature, and that's supposed to anticipate when an algae bloom is going to occur, and they can post an alert if they have the right parameters. When somebody says something negative about Utah Lake, I immediately want to, well, if it needs correcting, I'll correct it, because I'm out here all the time. I'd really like to encourage people to come down to the lake if they've never been. You can walk in, you can ride a bike in. It's fun to explore. Utah Lake is my lake because Utah Lake is never the same twice. I look forward to coming out and having something new. I always learn something every time I go out sailing, and there's a new facet to Utah Lake every time I go out. And of course the sunsets are always different, but in the same way they're always beautiful. But the colors are different. The sunsets out here are to die for.